All right, guys, we're gonna do work on the wall deadlift today. Now, this can be used in a whole bunch of different implements like a barbell, dumbbell, kettlebell. I personally like to use the kettlebell a lot more because it's gonna require a lot more internal torque and what we're trying to work on. When we're doing any hinge patterns, working all these yellow muscles here, it's also gonna help activate the chest and connect that chain. We're gonna put our butt up on the wall. That's gonna be our hinge point. So we're never gonna come to full extension because then your butt might slide down a little bit, taking the pressure towards the quads. So get your butt hiked up on the wall. To start with a little tension in your hamstring. So you know that's a good place to start when you feel a little zinger back there. Once you get a little tension on your hamstrings. If your feet are too close to the wall, it's gonna be very hard to get to that position, staying with your shoulders over your midfoot. So get your feet out in front of you. Hike your butt up on the wall, a slight bend in the knee. And from this point, you're gonna try to compress the ground inward as you hinge over. Make sure your weight, your object, is in line with your midfoot or your heel. Take that object, lock your lats into place, and again, I'm pivoting from my seat bones up against this wall as I squeeze my butt and come up. Now I'm only going up partial. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. My hands are literally going from the top of my knee to the bottom of my knee, and that's all that's moving. Pivoting from my seat bones on the wall. I'm definitely not rounding to get that kettlebell any closer to the ground. It does not matter how close you get that weight to the ground, as long as you're keeping tension on your hamstrings and glutes, keeping those shoulders back, lats engaged as you inhale on the way down. Squeeze your butt on the way up. The only range of motion that I'm doing on the way up is how far I can squeeze my butt. I squeeze my butt, and that pops me up just that far. If it doesn't go very high, that's as high as you got this week. Maybe next week you'll get a little bit higher when you get a little bit stronger.